What's going on, ballers? Thanks so much for tuning in again, and welcome back to another Big J Basketball box break video. Well, today we're not breaking any boxes because we got two big stacks for a huge mail day, and these last two cardboard boxes at the end there are both eBay authenticated packages, so there's going to be some good stuff in there. So lots to go through, so we're going to get right to it. First package is from Mojo Break. I actually entered a couple Blazers team breaks in the new Topps Finest product. And I did that because I couldn't find any Deni Avdija player breaks that I was usually able to find pretty easily whenever he was in a product. And so I'll kind of explain that in a second. Let's go through some of the cards. So I entered, these were two full team breaks in both a hobby case and a Breaker's Delight case. So this is everything for the Blazers that came in those two cases. We got Shaedon Sharpe, Oil Spill, Jan Hansen, rookie, Brandon Roy insert, got another Young rookie, Scoot, Deni. Okay, and so here's the reason why I wasn't able to find any player breaks on eBay for Deni. They spelled his name wrong on the card. Topps spelled his name wrong on the card and in the checklist. So every breaker that was listing breaks, player breaks on eBay was spelling his name wrong, and I wasn't finding them on eBay. So I probably missed a bunch that I could have jumped in, and probably was better that I didn't. And you'll see why in a few seconds. But let's keep going through everything I got. Got some Scoot stuff, and this team break, another Brandon Roy, another Young. Another Scoot, Clyde Drexler refractors. Those are all kind of the cheaper cards that I won. Next batch here is some better stuff out of these two case breaks. Got a Jan Hansen Arrivals, numbered out of 150. So nice numbered Young. And then I guess, actually, no, sorry, a bunch more Drexler X-Fractor. Yeah, more base cards. There's another Deni with his name spelled wrong. Didn't hit any rare cards. These all the base and parallels I had. These are all the common parallels. The Deni is the uncommon, and the rest of these are all common. So I don't think I hit any rare ones, but I did hit that Young numbered card, and then there's one more best card by far that I hit out of both breaks. This one came in the Breaker's Delight box, and this is Clyde Drexler, gold auto. Number to 50. It's a sticker auto, not on card, unfortunately, but still really cool. Nice gold auto from that Breaker's Delight box. But in all two cases, and that's all I got. So hardly anything for Deni, just those, like I think two base cards, no parallels or anything. And so once I realized his name was spelled incorrectly, I did find a couple player breaks, but I think most had already finished by then. This is all I got from two entire cases. No, this is actually three cases. I forget which one card came from which breaker, but I entered a two case break, so 16 total boxes, and the other one was 8 boxes. And out of those, what is that, 24 boxes, I got 2 base cards in 24 boxes. So not a lot of luck on the breaks there. All right, let's get to some set chase stuff. Not a lot of set chase cards in today's mail day. This was you've actually seen the redemption. I bought a redemption, redeemed it, and Panini was really quick. I think the redemption was in like my last mail day, so I got this one quickly. So I got the nice Panini seal on there. And this is for the Immaculate Legends set, which I've now completed. I don't have all the cards here yet, but I think my next card hopping mail day, the rest should be in there. ISO Joe Johnson. And I could not believe my luck on this. Jersey number. 2 out of 99. He's wearing number 2 in the photo there. So unreal that I just submitted a redemption and just by luck of the draw got the jersey number copy. So very cool. Very happy to get the jersey number copy on that one. All right, this next package has, I think, one set chase card and then another card. So we got a bunch of like Blazers and Deni stuff coming up. So the only other set chase card, obviously these came from DC Sports. Tony Parker, Court Vision, number to 49. These are just impossible to find. I'm down to just a few left to finish this at. Not a few, like 6 or 7 maybe. I still need. Damian Lillard is the big one since that's his rookie year. But like Derrick Rose, Drew Holiday, a couple other players I can't find. One of these days I'll find the rest of these. And the other card I got from DC Sports is this Scoot Henderson Noir from Spotlight from Noir. So in 2023, this was the first year that a lot of the big rookies were not signing for Panini. So like 2022 and every year prior, they would have these Spotlight signature cards where they'd have an autograph on them too. But I guess they had like, Wembanyama, Scoot Henderson, Brandon Miller. None of those guys signed, but I think they still wanted to find a way to include them in some of their most popular sets. So they created this Spotlight set that's without signatures. But still, really cool card, number to 99. I love Noir stuff, so even not being autographed, still really cool. Really cool card. All right, I got a few more packages. Oh, I think another Scoot in here. Yep, there we go. Scoot Fanatical Gold, number to 50. So I pulled a bunch of Fanaticals from Topps Chrome. Haven't pulled a gold one and didn't pull any Scoots. I got this, again, just because I'm trying to buy more cards of other Blazers players and sets that Deni's not in. But hey, there's Deni on the card right there. You can see the back of his jersey, and that's the only, unless he's in another photo I haven't realized yet, I think this is the only card he's actually on from Topps Chrome so far. I think they're still going to be doing a Topps Chrome update set, so maybe Deni will have a base card and Topps Chrome update. But as of right now, that's the only one. So I got the gold to 50. I'd like to get the black to 10 would be another really cool one to get for that. It'd be a nice color match. All right, I got another DC Sports package. The last month, sometimes I'm able to combine stuff. Sometimes the auctions are too far apart and I can't combine everything into one shipment. There's Deni Avdija without the I in his name again. This is the purple geometric number 275. So this was exclusive to the Breaker Delight boxes. Also in the same package, got another rare insert of Scoot. So we got the Fanatical, also got the Paradox. I think the only parallels to Paradox is the Superfractor 1 of 1. I don't think there are any other parallels. But this Paradox is definitely more rare than the Fanaticals. I know because I pulled 4 Fanaticals from Topps Chrome boxes, have not pulled any Paradox. These are definitely tougher to come by. Pretty cool looking card though. And then last one, we got another Galactic. I'm trying to pick up a lot of Galactics from all the Blazers players. Love it. Not numbered, but super short print. I think print run is estimated at only like 15 on these. So for as rare as these are, I can't believe how cheap they are. And they're so cool looking. Man, I love Galactics. Awesome parallel. All right, so we got a bunch of Blazers. And that one, I think got another package. Yeah, these are all 3 more cards again these are from Quick Consign. So we got a few here. We got Deni 2021 Optic White Sparkle. One of the very few 2021 Optic parallels I didn't have yet. Not numbered, but super short print. Got another Galactic. This one's going to be clinging. Can't see his face. I don't want to, it's going to take too long to try and rip this sticker off. So unfortunately his face is blocked up, but this is a lift-off die-cut Galactic rookie. Again, super short print, super cheap. I don't know why Galactics aren't more expensive, but I'm going to keep buying them until they get more expensive. And then we got another Scoot. My first Scoot auto. This came from Topps 3. Gold, number to 10 on-card auto with the top seal on it. This was a little bit more expensive than all the other Scoot stuff I was buying. But think about it, this was a really, and still is a very expensive product. With the Topps 3, these are like thousands of dollars a box now, I think. And this gold auto on card to 10 was, I can almost guarantee this is probably the best card that was in whatever box it came out of. And I got this for like 70 bucks, so expensive, but not cheap. But not nearly what you would think like the big hit from a several $1,000 box would be. So happy to buy the single. Happy I did not spend any money buying any of those boxes. All right, we got a few, kind of a small Avdija avalanche today. Got a couple more 2024 Optic parallels. I keep saying I'm going to stop buying parallels of these, but I keep finding ones I don't have yet. So there's one right there, just the regular base fast break disco parallel. And then we got another one again that was cheap, fast break blue. That is numbered out of 49. So eventually I'm going to run out of space in the binder for all these Optic parallels. I'm going to start moving some stuff around to make more space for all these ones I'm still picking up. All right, next one. This was funny. I got this saying postage due 58 cents, but it was in my mailbox. They didn't charge me the 58 cents, so I don't know who got charged for that, but you can tell this got sent in a bubble mailer, but they tried to use the eBay standard envelope and for 132. So I don't know how it's only 58 cents. Whatever, doesn't matter. I have the card. And there's the card right there. Oil spill. I was hoping to hit one of these in one of the breaks I joined, but nope. Even though these are pretty common, not numbered, like basically one per pack for the most part, and all those breaks I joined, no Deni oil spill. So had to buy one for the binder right there. All right, let's see what we got in here. Ooh, this is a gold, there we go. Select gold numbers rookie PSA 9. So I've been still buying up all these select golds that I can find again. I love the X-Fractor, or I guess checkerboard pattern they use on a lot of select golds. And since Deni was not in very many select sets, he's mainly just in, has a rookie year. He's in all 3 levels, Concourse, Premier, and Courtside in the base set. And he's got a few inserts, and some of those have gold parallels. I've been kind of slowly picking these up. And Probstein, they've just been listing gold after gold after gold of Deni. This one is 8 out of 10. Is that 8? Yeah, 8 or 6. I can't even read it. 8 out of 10. So New Jersey number, not old, but still we're number 9 in this one. So here's just another rookie year gold, and I already am going to have more that you're going to see coming in my next mail day, most likely. So definitely stay tuned for that when that comes. All right, got a few more really nice golds. This one has a kind of an interesting story. Bought it from this GECA eBay seller. They're based in China. They use this SwiftX shipping company, and I do not like the shipping company because they have definitely quote delivered stuff. It'll say delivered in the tracking, and then I'll open my door, open my mailbox, nothing there. So that's happened before with this this seller and this same shipping company. Same thing happened when I got this one. Said delivered at my doorstep. As soon as I got the notification, I opened my front door, nothing there. And I had an idea. There's several other apartment buildings in the complex I live in. I'll just show the card now. And I'll get out of the sticker here. This is a gold wave, as you can see, from Prizm 2023. Numbered 10 out of 10. So there's multiple buildings in my apartment complex, and my same apartment number is obviously in every building. And I was like, you know what? Maybe they just delivered it. Maybe they got the wrong building and they put it in my same apartment number at a different building. I ran over to the building right next to mine, looked at my apartment, same apartment number as mine. This package was sitting right in front of their door. So they just delivered it to the wrong apartment building, but the right apartment number. So I wonder now if that's happened other times that I've tried ordering from this place and I never got the package. But now I know when ordering from them again, if I don't see it in front of my door, I'm gonna start checking all the other buildings and see if they just delivered it to the wrong building again. But big card for me. I've been looking for one of these gold waves ever since this set came out, like 2 years ago. Have never found one until this one right here. And again, I saw the seller name and I was hesitant to buy from them because I didn't want them to ship it and then run into the same problem. But you know, sometimes beggars can't be choosers. When you're looking for a gold out of 10 that you've never seen before, sometimes you got to go for it. And so happy I got it. Happy that it actually I was able to find it because it did not get delivered to my door again. So there's the gold wave, and then to go along with that one, I once again been looking for one of these ever since the set came out. This is the first one I've seen. And there is the True Gold Prism right there. So it's funny, I've been collecting Deni for a long time, and I could have sworn I've had like a lot of True Gold Prisms from the base Prism set, but I didn't. I have the 2021 to 2022, and then really that was it. All the others are different parallels. This is now the 3rd True Gold I have. I'll never get the rookie. It's going to be too expensive. So the last one I really need is 2024 and the Blazers uniform, which those are very expensive, very tough to find. So hopefully I can get one of those eventually. This one is 4 out of 10, and that's why I put this cold shimmer up in the back. So now I have all the golds to 10. So I already had the gold shimmer to 10, gold wave to 10, and now true gold to 10. There's also the black gold to 5 and the gold sparkle to 24. I have both of those as well, but these are the 3 golds that are all to 10. So very happy I finally found, and this was put up on eBay just as a buy it now for like $150. And as soon as I saw it, I smashed that bin so quick. I didn't want to waste any time someone else getting this and then me losing out and not be able to find one again. But actually, as I record this, there's a PSA 9 of this card up for auction with alts right now. So I'm actually interested to see what that PSA 9 ends up selling for. Again, since This had first time I'd ever seen one of these, so that PSA 9 is definitely the first graded copy that's ever shown up for sale of that card. All right, just a few packages left. Here's another card that I searched high and low for years and years and years. And you might not think it's that crazy rare. It is 2006 Topps Chrome Ginobili Black Refractor. These are numbered at a 99. But even though they're numbered at a 99, for some reason they just do never pop up for sale. I think there was one sale like over 10 years ago that, you know, that went really cheap that no one really thought about. I finally found one in 2021. There was an auction that popped up on eBay, tried bidding on it, lost, and that was 5 years ago. And then in 5 years, no copies of this card ever showed up again anywhere, and I've been searching everywhere. One of these showed up a few weeks ago, and I couldn't believe it. I bid a super high amount thinking I'm going to win this by, like, you know, double. My bid's probably going to be double what the closing price ends up being. Nope. Lost. I could not believe it. It sold for almost $300. Crazy, crazy, crazy amount for that card. And then a couple days later, I saw another auction from the exact same seller, and I was like, oh, it got shilled. The guy didn't pay. It's getting relisted. No, it was actually a different serial number. So if you look at the sales of this is 29 at a 99. You'll see I got this one for like over $100 less than the one the week before sold. I'm sure the guy who won that is probably mad at me because I bid him up really high because I thought I was going to win, but I didn't. So unbelievably, the exact same seller for a card that no one has seen in 5 years had 2 copies, sold them both a week apart. I'm kind of waiting to see what else the seller ends up putting up. He had some other rare Ginobili stuff too, so I'm going to keep an eye on his stuff and see if he lists any new cards. But again, 5 years looking for this one, finally got it. So very happy. All right, last 2 packages are both pretty big cards. They're both eBay authenticated packages. So let's see what we got in this first one here. And I'll just spoil it. So here we go. And actually, where did the, I think I moved it. There was a, oh no, never mind. This one was sealed correctly. The next one you'll see in a second. With the eBay seal, there was some possibly funny business going on there. But for now, let's take a look at this first card. Ginobili Silhouettes from Crown Royale. And I will say though, they didn't, look at this, use the right size top loader. I don't understand why they get things wrong at the authentication center. In any case though, Crown Royale, this is from 2022, I believe. Yeah, this is the only Silhouettes patch autograph set that Ginobili was ever in. They've had a lot of Silhouette sets with patch autographs, big chunky patches, on-card autos. Ginobili has never been in any of them until this one, 2022. I previously had the base version, number to 49, but that was kind of much more bland looking. Didn't have this shiny hollow foil that this one has all over it, which looks awesome. You can see it kind of like all around the patch window and down here. It looks great. Didn't have any of that on the base, and it just had a plain black single color relic in the back. Number to 49. I had always wanted to upgrade to one of the better versions. There is a prime parallel number to 20, but even that one doesn't have the hollow foil that this first off the line version number to 12 has. And it's got nice 3-color patch. It is kind of like a trim piece. It's not like a number or letter or logo or anything crazy, but it is still, it's not a flat trim piece. It still has, you know, it's chunky. You can, I mean, obviously you can't run your finger over it like I can in the video, but very nice 3-color patch. Man, I just love the look of this card. The hollow foil looks so nice. And so again, this is the only Silhouette set he was ever in. And outside of the 101, this is the lowest parallel out there. 12 to 12 bookend. Very, very, very happy to finally have a nicer patch version of this in my PC. So 2 really big Ginobili cards there. And then last card, going to be one more eBay authenticated package. So let's see what we got in here. Platinum 101. Rookie, and I left this in here. When I got this, they're supposed to have this piece on the plastic seal. Like you saw me rip it off in the previous package. This one was not sealed in plastic. The card is just, there's no plastic around the slab. And then the authentication thing, void if damaged. dude, I don't understand how there's any way to prove that this goes with this card. It's ridiculous. But in any case, it's a rookie 1/1. No one is making fakes of this card and putting it in a PSA authentic slab. So very confident this is an authentic card. Love the 1/1 stamp. I like the 1/1 stamps that they actually write out 1/1 as opposed to just like the Roman numerals. But platinum's got the nice platinum foil here. This is from another Chronicle set, limited. But I think out of all the Chronicle sets, this is probably either the highest end or one of the higher end sets. And the reason you can tell that is because all the other numbered versions of the cards in Chronicles, like reds are to 149, blues are to 99, purples are to 49. That's consistent across all the sets in Chronicles. But this limited set, everything is a little bit more shorter printed. So I think it's like the red is to, I think maybe 75, the blue is to 49, the purple is to 25. So everything is kind of like half the print run of what they normally are. Obviously a 1/1 is still just a 1/1. But I like the idea of getting the 1/1 from a slightly more limited, and I guess that's why it's called limited. The parallels are more limited in this set than all the other Chronicle sets. But man, this is, I think, my fourth Deni 1/1 now, and it's a second one that's a rookie. Both the rookies are both from Chronicle sets, but yeah, I think this is my fourth Deni 1/1. So, and there's going to be more to come. This is not going to be the last one. There's going to be more in my next mail day. So, oh man, crazy. Love getting some 1/1s like this, especially rookies. Okay, but we are over 20 minutes here, so lots of cool cards. Hope you guys enjoyed watching all this. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all on the next video.